Hello, my name is Luis Gabriel Zafra Lozano. Today I'm present my oral commentary based on extract from William Goulding's Lord of the Flies, taken from chapter 2. Your name is Fire on the Mountain. However, we show knew that the book is about a group of children who have a plane crash on island. They must survive and coexist in order to return the home and survive. In the passage, Ralph has just blown the conch shell to call a meeting. The boys wait there, and Ralph tries to establish order and structure. He impatience that they are on uninhabited island with no adult and suggests that they need rules and cooperation to survive. Jack interrupts to talk about hunting and the need for army. The sense ends with tension between the boys and symbolism of the conch shell, which is reinforced. The script highlights several key themes and symbols. First, the conch is a powerful symbol of order and civilization and the democratic power. Ralph uses to have people or boys similar to raising your hand in a school in represents the boys often to recur in the adult world in the society. Ralph's tone is calm and structured. He wants to bring organizations and rational thinking to the work. He clearly states. We'll have rules. This demonstrates his desire to lead in civilization manner, and his contrast. Jack is emotional and aggressive when the traps with Knife and says next time, which we see is a violent tendencies, is a represent the beginning of savagery and the loss of inconscience. And the author Goulding use dialogue to generate conflicts. The contrast between Ralph and Jack begin to emerge strongly. There is a lot of symbolism. The conch, piggy glasses, and even the voice movements. The tone. She's from how hopeful and organized to chaotic and tense, reflecting the challenge of leaderships and group dynamics. Okay, part 2, follow up on discussion. The extract is significant because it shows with dually structure between civilization and savage. Ralph, and to preserve order. For Will, Jack is already moving toward violence and control. Okay, first question: why is the conch such significant symbol in this sense? In this essence, for me, the shell is a type of microphone which must respect, and this show of the among the voice there is still a type of society that is this case the symbolism and social norms. Times Weber was as the shell is a one who speaks and others listen. Two questions. Question number two. Sorry. How do Ralph and Jack's attitudes differs here? Okay, for me, Ralph is a calm and logical and focused on building a free society. He wants everyone to follow rules and work together. For example, we start about using the conch to speak and for need rules and like in a school. On the other hand, is aggressive and in terms Ralph and Piggy. Elsams is a knife in the alog and talks about hunting and needing an army. It shows we that Jack is a more fosters power control and violence. The difference in this sense for Shadow, the bigger conflict between another between other yeah, and Savage. Question number three. With chapters with chapters called Fire in the Mountain. Explain the main conflict in this chapter. Okay. For me, the chapter called Fire on the Mountain because boys had decided a signal fire in the top of the mountain to get rescued at first symbol of hope and cooperation, but things quickly will wrong the fire, spreads of the control and burns part of the forest. Heaven causes disappearance of a young boy. This event introduces a conflict, the tension between responsibility and recklessness. For example, the boys around ready to end the freedom in the island. No. They're around ready and have the freedom on the island. No, leaving us with the main problem in the plot. Part number three, connection with IB items. Okay, the extract connects heavily with the IB team social organization. The boys are trying to build a minuted society. Ralph wants rules, order, and fairness, but this is already begin challenge because Jack this desire for control. It has desire for control because the boys are beginning to define their roles. P is the thinker, and Jack becomes the aggressive challenger. Another relevant theme is human ingenuity. They are creating creating rules and system to survive. The idea is using the conch as a speaking to can show creative thinking and imitation adult system and system the society. But the fragility of those system is as low show detention and louder the shouting and Jack's aggression and suggest chaos in other the behind. Goulding show the hidden children's when left alone must confront them in usual of power, fear, and morality. This makes to novel a strong reflection on human nature and structure of the society and world adults for the plot. Okay, in my conclusion, this extract reveals the novels que about ideas. No, in conclusion, ideas about adult power, order, and the building civilization, conflict between civilizations, and savage it makers, beginning of struggles, the will scale escalate, and the and it show of fragile human systems can be when fear and ego take controlling and control. And yes, in another hand, the struck reflect fragility society for the conch, a symbol of the power, political and economic power in the world. Actually world is so fragile for systems power and structures based in the people use the economic power and social power use for the control in the world. Thank you very much. My name is Luis Gabriel Zafra Lozano, and my commentary oral complete. Thank you.